Monica here to Mindful Yoga with Monica. And today I wanted to do a short, quick practice. It's a gentle practice to help release stiffness in the body, which you might need, waking up in the morning or after a long day at work, or possibly after training if you've been exercising. So I love this warm-up. I teach it to all my students, and I always incorporate this usually at the practice that we all do together. So take your time to find a comfortable seated position. You don't really need any equipment. And let's take a moment to pause. Always take a moment to pause and to check in to see how you're feeling. And maybe take your hand on your heart center and one on your belly. Just see the ebb and flow, the natural flow of your breath. Always coming from a place of love and kindness and tenderness. Letting go any judgment and just seeing yourself as an observer, just noticing where you're at. As you deepen your breathing, inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, soften in the face and relax the shoulders. Let's do that a few more times, breathing in, exhaling out. A couple more on your own rhythm. And if your eyes are closed, open them up and bring your hands to prayer position. We're going to take a deep breath, breathe in and rise up so that you can lengthen the spine and expand out nice and wide, releasing the breath. Let's repeat that 2 more times. Breathing in, expand out. One more. Good. Place your hands on your knees and we're going to do a spinal rotation. This is a really good way to loosen up the lower back, creating also a healthy spine. Think about relaxing into the face muscles and your shoulders so that you feel a little more ease in your rotation. And just have a nice, easy breath. Don't have to focus too much on it. And then take a moment and pause. And let's move in the other direction. So today, enjoying this beautiful space at Wellness Studio. And the sun is out, so I opened the curtains to really enjoy it. And I thought, let's just take all of this in. Helps you to shift the mood as well. So if you don't have any sun where you are right now, then make this your sun. And then come back to your center and pause. Bring your arms to your side and take a deep breath. Breathe in. Hold the breath. And then exhale slowly. We're going to lift the arms up. Breathe in and twist to one side. Breathing out. Inhale up. Exhale to the other side. Doing a nice rotation. Flow with your breath. So twisting really helps also with our mobility, with our spine and our back. One more on each side. And then take a deep breath. Inhale, hold the breath. And exhale, release. With your fingertips on the side, we're going to do a side body stretch. Taking your right arm, breathe in, stretch to the side, and really feel the opening of the side of the ribs, lower waist, extending through your arm. Come back to your belly breath. You can close your eyes if you want, so you can focus a little bit more internally. As you ground down, rise up with the arm and release. Just feeling that blood flow. Let's go to the other side. Take a deep breath, breathe in, reach over to one side. Coming into the belly breath. And on your next breath, inhale and exhale, slowly release. Take your hands onto your shoulders and roll them back. Think about opening up into the chest, squeezing back the shoulder blades, and just creating that mobility. And let's do it with the breath. Great. And then rest your hands on your knees. We're going to do shoulder shrug. This is really a great exercise to do if you have a lot of stiffness in the neck. So taking a deep breath, breathe in, shoulders up, exhale down. Fleshing the breath. You can see I sort of really force the breathing. This kind of works and cleanses your system. Take a deep breath, breathe in, hold the shoulders up and the breath. And then exhale out, relax into the shoulders. Draw your chin down. And let's roll the head to one side and slowly down to the other side. Just a nice half roll, releasing any heat and extra tension in the neck. And lift the head up. Let's take our legs out. Shake them out, even shake out your arms. This always feels really good. And rotate your ankles, especially if after a long day, get the blood flowing in the legs. And also creating any stiffness that you have in the ankles. That always helps. Let's go the other direction. Good. And then bend your knees. And we're going to windshield wash our knees side to side, which is really helping the mobility of your hips. So just breathing in and out. That's great. Okay, let's pivot over now to tabletop place your wrist right underneath your shoulders width apart, knees stacked underneath your hips, and we're going to come right into cat and cow, dropping down, opening up, looking up, breathe in, and exhale. Round the spine and really push into your hands and your knees to expand. Breathe in, look up, and exhale. Now follow your own rhythm of moving with your breath. One more. And come back to table, and let's move our hips in a circle. This feels really good. Let's move whatever part of the spine that needs to move. Your way is the right way. And then pause in the back, and let's move the opposite direction. And let's sit back on our feet, stretch the arms out, coming into child pose. Take a deep breath, breathe in, exhale, draw the hips back, and bow down, resting your forehead, if possible, onto the mat. Breathe deeply into your belly. Really enjoy the release in the lower back and the spine. Coming back into your rhythm of breathing. Releasing the tension in the back. And now roll your spine back up, coming back into table. We're going to get ready to come into downward dog. Tuck the toes underneath. Start off with your knees bent so that you can lengthen into the spine. And then take your time to slowly alternately draw one heel down and then the other. Take nice and slow as we are still warming up, right? We are doing a warm up, releasing the tension in the calves, the hamstrings. This is one of my favorite poses to do because I feel like it does almost everything. So if you had to pick one, I would recommend downward dog. Strengthening your wrist, and let's breathe in, exhale, draw the heels back. You can always come down onto your knees if you need to take a little break. One more breath, creating heat in the body. And then exhale, bring your knees down. Take your time, come back to sitting. Loosen up those wrists. Shake out the arms. And let's just take a moment to pause and see how you feel different than when you first came into the warm-up practice. Noticing that it just makes a huge difference whether you go into a deeper, longer practice or you're just using this to loosen up the stiffness in the body from the day. So I hope you really enjoyed this short little practice. And I just want to thank you so much for always commenting and, asking me like, things that, if you're curious about, and just being part of the community, of our mindfulness community through this practice of yoga and breath work and contemplation. So until next time, I wish you a beautiful rest of the day and a restful evening. Many blessings. Thank you.